It is 5 o'clock on the dot, so we will get today's meeting going for the 26th of July. Roll call first, Steve Ball, Phoebe Benziger,
Here.
Jan Chastain, Chad Huffman,
Here.
Delphine Jadot, Richard Rogers, Ronald Cairns, and I'm David Fishring, and this is the first time I think we've all been here in a while. It's great, super good. Cool. Approval of minutes from the last meeting, which I wrote down as the 28th of June. I don't remember if that's the right number, but I think it is. No, 14th. No, yeah, 28th. Yep, okay. So approval of minutes from the 28th. You guys have any issues with the minutes that were sent out? No? Okay. Then I'll entertain a motion to approve. All right, thanks, Richard. Second?
I'll second.
Thanks, Chad. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? All right. The minutes are approved. Additions or deletions, staff, from the agenda?
We have none.
Okay, in that case, we got one agenda item, which is the Palanti addition zoning hearing. So go ahead.
All right, thank you. Hopefully the applicant will be here soon. I will start, though. Firstly, here's the proposed schedule for the annexation. Obviously, tonight is the zoning hearing. The official hearing date for the annexation is scheduled for September 5th, and we need Planning Commission to make a recommendation of zoning before that date. The applicant has requested a zoning designation of MHR, and you can make a recommendation to approve this request or make another recommendation, but you cannot deny the annexation application. The proposed annexation is located in northern Montrose along Juniper Road. They did recently go through a process through the county to dedicate some previously undedicated portion of Juniper Road. That has been completed, and the application is ready to move forward. This is located within the city's urban growth boundary and sewer service area and the Minokan water service area. The area is urbanizing, and the lot meets contiguity requirements. The zoning of the three sides of around the property and city limits are all zoned MHR Manufactured Housing Residential District, and the area across the street is in the county. In order to match the surrounding zoning, the proposal is for MHR as well, which is appropriate for single-family conventional and mobile homes, and is designed to allow a high density of single-family residences and related uses. To dispel a misconception that I do hear a lot, manufactured housing residential zoning allows manufactured housing. It does not require manufactured housing. This is the annexation plat itself, which shows the boundaries of the property to be annexed, as well as the contiguity to existing city limits. This is well beyond the 1/6 minimum size as required by the state. According to the future land use map of our comprehensive plan, this property is listed as employment center, which indicates the area is appropriate for the development of light industrial, office, and business park development, as well as manufacturing, warehousing, and storage, or shopping, hotels, restaurant, etc. However, given the surrounding area is all residential, we think the request for a residential zoning designation is reasonable. And as you know, this map is not legally binding. This is in Growth Area 1, which represents the most cost-efficient areas for the city to grow and represents some of the most ideal areas to annex and encourage higher density development. And so in summary, staff finds that the annexation application is in order and approval of the requested zoning is appropriate. The proposal is consistent with the public health, safety, and welfare and annexation policies. And it looks like perhaps the applicant has arrived just in time. Are you the applicant? Okay. So that concludes my presentation. If you have anything you'd like to say about the application, feel free.
I was just told to be here, don't have anything to say.
Okay.
All right, thanks, staff. Do you have any questions for staff? Nope? Nope?
No, I don't.
Do you guys want to bring up the applicant at all? You have questions for the applicant? No? Chad, would you like to bring her up?
What are the, who should I ask her?
Yep, yes, Phoebe? Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Ma'am, would you mind coming up to the podium and stating your name and address for the record? We got a couple questions for you. Thank you.
Tara Planty, 2370 Locust Road, Montrose, 81401.
Okay, so just to clarify, what are the plans for this? Is it for manufactured homes?
Well, I've been trying to sell it. So I don't have any plans for it. It's residential.
Okay.
I don't know what the problem is. It's been taking a lot longer than it should have, so,
So I think the plan you're trying to sell, just trying to get.
yeah.
The stuff that's around it.
Yeah, I lost out on a sale because this wasn't done, and now I'm kind of desperate to sell, so I don't know what the holdup is, but
I might have a
don't
buyer for
have
you,
any
Jessica.
concerns.
Is there any other questions? Sharon? No? Questions? Okay. All right. Thanks, Sharon. You guys-
Is that it?
Thank you. Yep, cheers.
Can I leave, or do you want me to stay?
If you wouldn't mind staying, just so you can hear what we decide.
Sure.
Up to you, though.
I guess I won't have a say in it.
What do you think? Oh, I gotta open up the public comment portion, sorry. Thanks, Chad, you're supposed to elbow me. All right, so, we'll open up the public comment portion of tonight's agenda item. There are no other members of the public out there, so we will also close the public comment portion of tonight's agenda item, and bring it back up here for any discussion that needs to happen.
So from my perspective, staff is recommending this change. All the neighboring properties are zoned identically they're at least within the city. So personally, I don't have any concern for what's going on. It would always be nice to know what the future is going to hold for the piece of property. But at the same time, all the neighboring pieces of property are in the exact same zoning, so
I'm selling it.
please
Oh,
either speak at the podium or
I'm selling it, so the closing's supposed to happen Friday, contingent on this, so, really, I mean, they're building a residential house, so
okay.
the thing is, I don't see why it shouldn't pass whatever you guys need to do, so.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Tara.
Could say pass and.
So
be
that's
done.
my 2 cents ultimately that.
Yeah, I mean, I think the concern, and obviously there is no one here to have the concern, would
Right.
be if it was surrounded by R2 and all of a sudden MHR is being requested,
Right.
and that's not the case here. And I'm in line with Chad. I think it, yeah, makes sense and no reason to change it or recommend something different. No? You guys all good?
Anybody else want to?
Steve? Nope. Anything else? Jan? Okay. All right. In that case, I will entertain a motion. Thanks, Phoebe.
I hereby make a motion to recommend to City Council approval the initial zoning request of MHR Manufactured Housing Residential District. The request meets the code criteria based on the evidence and testimony presented at this hearing and in the staff report.
Do I have a second? All right, thank you, Delphine. Hold on, guys, let me just write this down. All right, any discussion on the motion? Nope, okay. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? All right, motion passes unanimously. So Tara, you have your recommendation to City Council to move forward. Thank you. Okay, staff, any other business?
The only thing that I have, recently you requested that we bring back that policy of updating you on some of the previously or recommendations to City Council. The only update that we have, so on June 28th, we did bring the Woods Crossing North amended preliminary plat to Planning Commission. That was unanimously approved by City Council. I do have the Mylar here for your signature, actually, but, so that should be finalized soon. The Dry Cedar Creek 2 addition, that went to City Council for first reading and was unanimously approved, the annexation and zoning. It doesn't require a second reading. I will never guarantee how City Council will vote on that, but I'd be very surprised if they voted no on a second reading, so those should both be moving forward. Other than that, the only other announcement, we will not be having a planning commission meeting on, where the date was, August 9th. We will on August, the second meeting in August, 23rd.
So not the 9th, but the 23rd?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, that works out. Awesome. Anything else, guys? Anything we need to mention, discuss? No? Okay. Yeah, all right. There we go. Yeah, so motion to adjourn. Delphine, I assume you're motioning? Yes. Second? Second. Thanks, Richard. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, all those opposed? Nobody. Motion or meeting's adjourned. Boom.
I think it might be.
myself.